Okay, so a really useful tool for learning how to draw is actually a piece of plexiglass. This can be purchased at a Home Depot or a Lowe's for about $2. And then some sort of erasable marker, a dry erase or wet erase marker will really help you out with this. And all we're going to do today is use this piece of plexiglass to represent a flat surface, and we're going to make a three-dimensional space. And we're going to translate it into a two-dimensional space. The plexiglass represents two dimensions, just like a piece of paper, like this drawing we had started earlier. There's only height and width on a drawing. So how we do this is, what I would like you to do is find a shoelace or a rope or a wire around your house and wrap it around your hand in an interesting way so that it's kind of appealing to you. And then arrange your hand. You can touch two fingers, you could touch your thumb and your finger, it doesn't matter a whole lot. But go ahead and use your pen and close your weak eye, keep your dominant eye open, and what you're going to do, and I'll try and get the camera view as close to this as I can, you'll probably see the translation though, is simply trace what you see. Now this image is probably a little bit offset because the camera angle and my particular viewpoint are not exactly the same. Now the plexiglass is going to wiggle around just a little bit and it'll move, but take your time and go from detail to detail. Get the curves and edges as exact as you can, and you'll see how the flat space represents the 3D space and how things overlap. So right there I'm getting to the shoelace. I'm going to draw it in right when I get to it, and it overlaps these other shapes, so I draw that in. This one overlaps right here. Notice this twist. Keep your weak eye closed as you do this, and you should have a very reasonable hand drawing in just a couple of minutes. Get wrinkles, get folds, get details. Your vis-a-vis marker is not going to give you extraordinary detail, but it will keep proportions perfect, and you can get the major details like wrinkles and folds and so on and so forth. And it teaches you a skill called foreshortening, which cartoonists and comic book illustrators are really excellent at. It was a technique that's fairly new, just a couple hundred years from the Renaissance. Before that, people couldn't figure out quite exactly how to do this. So now you have a way to do it really fast and really easily and get pretty good results almost instantly. So closed my eye and I just traced what I saw, and now that's how you translate 3D space into 2D space. Go ahead, find a piece of plexiglass. You could even do this on your house, out of your window, and look across the street and trace what you see, but it really helps to close your weak eye. I can see I missed a line right here, so go back and carefully check, see if you missed anything before you put your plexiglass down.